Yes.
Hmm?
Okay. Sorry, Lord Bog. Um, so Roegor is escorted through the city. Um, you draw some looks, right? I mean, I think you always do. But being escorted by like 10 guards, um, and yeah, you come, you leave the mine. The mine's kind of again like the living area near there is like the poor district, or whatever. You pass Smashy's apartment building, um, and make your way through. I think, yeah, that won't be till later. Okay, but yeah, they escort. It's kind of a long walk. But eventually, here you are. You stand before the palace. The the other guards, right? The guards that are always outside. I think they all dress pretty much like the same. They all have that heavy armor. I think the ones that are specific to the palace, like they probably have like whereas like the normal town guards would have tabards, they have like these little arm capes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and you got it. You got his name. It's Rufus. You don't have to break his heart now. The only part of him that's still functioning.
Whoa.
Maybe.
First Ross and now Rufus. You're supposed to be my fan.
I am your fan. But you were gonna break his little heart. Um yeah, so they bring you in like, through the guards. They all like I mean they know what this is about, and you're not exactly proven guilty of anything yet, but the guards are kind of sore about losing their captain. Um so they all give you some like some looks. Um
Mm-hmm.
when you get into the like to the front door, like Kevin says something to the guard, like he says, or like he says, what does he say? He says, well, no, I don't think he says anything. They get to the front door and there's like these two royal guards there, and they stop them. They say, they I guess they walk right up to you. Now
Mm-hmm.
there's 12 guards around you,
All right.
and they say, going to need you to surrender your weapons.
No.
Okay. Says so no yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. You say that and I think like I mean they draw their spears and like I mean whatever, like they have the spears out already, the ones that are with you, but like the the royal guards whatever, like they I think what they do, they draw their shields. That's what they do. And they say, "Sir, that wasn't a question. You can have them back if you're proven innocent. After we're done questioning you."
So yeah, I said, yeah, I said no. I don't think I'll be dropping anything. Hmm. I'll answer any questions you may have, but I won't surrender my weapon. I won't surrender any of my equipment over to you.
Um, I mean, you don't have any real leverage over them, at all.
All right.
Um, so
Yeah, if they look like they're about like trying to fight me.
yeah, I think the Kevin, he'll give you one last statement. He says, I mean, it's whatever. It's just more of the same. But he says, "You're not in a position to negotiate, sir."
Yeah, I just say yeah. I just get up in his face and I'm just gonna yell at him. Yeah, I am Rogor of the East, Paladin of Shiva. The blood of the dragons courses within my veins. Says Yeah, he says he said yeah. He said, what did he say, Dennis? He said you don't have any what?
You
You're
know,
not in a position to negotiate, sir.
Yes, I'm in whatever position I please, and I am the law of them.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Ugh. Boom. Nice.
I eat positions to negotiate for breakfast.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they can either do what I say, back away cautiously, then flee, or attack me.
The trick is you get that sweet +1 forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we're also probably going to
It's a
forget.
It's a good thing I like learned a new trick from our dead friend, because I'm definitely about to break that out.
Also, before we forget it until it's too late, I think he does need to roll Blood and Tradition.
I did.
Oh, you already did?
Earlier. Yep.
I will
Oh,
shut up
what'd you-
then.
Okay. I didn't see you do it either.
You got a 9.
Yeah. Well, that 9 wisdom roll earlier.
Cool.
Okay.
Never mind. Carry on.
Man, what do they do? I mean, they're not gonna run away. They're like the royal guards and all that, and they have big tough armor. Also, their guard captain's dead, and they're very unhappy about that, or dead, whatever. He's missing his head. So not gonna run away. If they do it, I mean, is there any reality where they let you keep your weapons? Well, no, because the next thing they would do, you're not going to acquiesce to either. So, yeah, I think they take the big scary lizard man screaming at them for what it appears to be, and yeah, they're just going to try to overpower you. They're not trying to kill you. They're trying to overpower you and knock you out.
Cool. Yeah, as they start to kind of try and close in on me, I'm gonna take a page from our previous friends thing, getting the same like stance he did before he tried to do the big spin attack.
Sure.
I'm just gonna fucking like Dark Souls spin attack these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Are you like a
This is
blue?
my new sword.
Oh, right. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay. Sure. You can give it a shot. I don't think again, you're not as nimble or as strong as that guy was, but
what if I spend a hold, Dennis?
Oh,
Commit a feat of incredible strength and agility.
all right. I guess that's the two things I just said you don't have. So okay. Yeah. Yeah, and that like their spears have reach, and so does your sword. So like yeah, everything checks out, I guess. All right. Yeah. Give me a hack and slash, I guess. Okay. Again, in which Roegor becomes terrorist.
I feel like this was maybe my fault. I'm not saying I'm sorry or apologizing. I'm just saying.
That's fine.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Deal all that damage. They have good armor, but their HP's not great. Where did I put them? They're over here.
And it's weird. It's where the longsword is +1 damage, but this massive sword doesn't.
You're right. It is weird.
What I did a lot of the time with two-handed weapons, instead of giving them like +2 damage, I'd give them +1 piercing.
Okay.
Because they crush armor, right?
Sure. Yeah. That works for me.
Okay. So
Give it
plus 1 piercing. Cool.
sure.
It's actually kind of a little better than +1 damage in a weird way, so it works.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if they have armor, it is. But yeah, cool.
Most things do, Lord Bug. You know this.
Oh Jesus.
Well, that's not what you wanted.
But
It
forceful.
is forceful.
Okay. Run!
So you certainly don't kill any of them or even hurt any of them. But they weren't. Yeah, like you sling this thing off your shoulder and then just spin in a circle, like, and it they weren't expecting it, one, and two, this big sword does like smash against their armor as they like stagger backward. So yeah, you clear a space for you as they go staggering. You have a moment to do something before they like, come after you. What do you do? It's clearly making a commotion, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Dear God, make me a bird.
Now would be a good time to become a dragon.
Yeah. So I can't actually kill any of them.
Well, that attack didn't.
Yeah. Oh God. Man, see, that's the thing about Paladin. There's no fucking extra damage moves, except for when you're on a quest.
Except for Exterminatus.
Exterminatus. And the quest one. Yeah.
No. But yeah, that only works for one person at a time.
Yeah.
You're the paladin who's never used quest. Don't talk to me. Don't complain to me.
Yeah. I have used quest. Paladin's not very good.
Yeah. But
Let's drop those and fucking stop.
So yeah, I'm. Do I bail or do I?
Please run. It's up to you.
I do want to know what's now clicking through Roegor's brain. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, there's like 12 dudes, and there's probably more on the way because we're right directly in front of the fucking palace. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bail on this and try and regroup with Whisperwind and get back to get back to see if she's found anything, and I don't know, maybe about time to bail out of this whole situation.
Maybe. So so you don't even know where she went. Like last time you saw her, she was in the pit, and I mean, she's shady and doesn't really give you a lot of information as a rule. So I don't think you certainly don't know what she can do. You know that she went to wizard school. Where do you want to go? Where you think she'll be? I guess.
Hold on, before he answers. Go ahead. I just wanted to type my actual answer out. So that later when I'm like, oh, I go there, you won't be like, well, obviously, you go to the same place he went.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna. Oh yeah, we probably meet back up at what's her face's.
You want to go to Alma?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
boom.
That's your new meeting house. It's slightly nicer than Regis's shitty apartment. So.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he's got annoying and horrible 2 shifts a day.
Yeah, that's not good.
He's alive and being fed. Okay, I can't.
Yeah.
I almost went to his apartment first and gave him death drugs. That's who I am.
I know you're a bad person.
Look, man, the guy's suffering. Like, this isn't gonna get better.
Right. That's fair. That's fair.
Go ahead.
I mean, I've had the ability to heal him this whole time.
I guess so. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do, I want you to fight Angie with your dexterity to just beat it.
Oh, good. I'm not good at that.
7. Sure, you can get out of here, but you're gonna be shaky. Like you're running across town in carrying a gigantic sword, wearing gigantic armor, with the city guard on your tail. So,
cool.
But you'll be able to beat it.
5 abilities now.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Yeah.
But yeah, you go running. Um, and eventually you lose them, and make your way back to Alma's. By now, it's probably like slightly after midday, um, like maybe like 1 p.m. Um, and I mean, yeah, you just like knock on the door or whatever, or like you. I just want to know, like, instinctively, did you go to the front door or to the cellar door?
Um, yeah, I mean, I'm probably not just in the street because I'm fucking recognizable as shit, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I went through people's yards and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the. I go up to the back door and knock.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you knock on the cellar door, and
This lady needs to get a back door. Like,
she didn't build her house, man. Um, she's also planning on moving, so this town kind of has gone to shit. So you knock on the cellar door, and you take a moment to appreciate her herb garden, the two weird and like the weird mound that's just there, but you don't think much of it, maybe. And there's a pause, and then like you hear like something slide, and like it opens a creak, and yeah, you see her wearing her mask, and she just sort of like slumps her shoulders and like throws it open and just whatever, like, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, this is good. Whisperwind. Um, I guess like how long do you plan to wait here in the hole? You can see when like when the light starts to fade, and like I guess like it gets pretty bright when noon hits. But yeah.
yeah. Well,
I
I know.
imagine you're waiting till night, but that's up to you.
Yeah, yeah. I know the mechanical answer I want is definitely to rest. Um,
Sure. I mean, yeah.
while I pull, we come back to me and I'm still sitting over the book and I've made some progress, right? And now I have like uh, a granola bar or something.
Mhm. Sure. Yeah, you can totally rest. So you're reading this book. It's specifically about that circle. Um, it's like there's like pictures of different kinds of circles and stuff in it, and you flip through it a couple times, and you find like they have like little depictions of them, and you find the one that matches the one outside. Um, and according to this book, it's like a it's specifically to make portals between realms and whatnot. You draw all these runes, and you whatever you do weird magical stuff with it, but you activate the runes in a certain order. It's kind of like Stargate. Activate the runes in a certain order, and it'll open a portal to your intended destination. And on the next page, there's like a spot where he's like scribbled a bunch of like just runes in sequence. Like this is all handwritten, obviously. Like the guy whoever did this probably wrote this book. Um, but there's like a sequence of code of different runes. Um, and there's one that at the bottom there's one that's circled. Um, it seems like he was trying to crack some sort of code, and he did it.
It's a teleportation circle, or yeah, it's like a gateway. You said.
Yeah.
So I flip the book closed and throw it in my satchel. And I stand up. I say, enough of this shit. And the torch goes out. I'm just in the darkness. But then there's a little light ahead of me, as like there's like a pinhole in the darkness. Just a little stream of light that like hits me in the chest, and then it starts to grow larger and larger, and it's like looking into a room, a window into a room in the darkness itself, and I see Roegor walking into Alma's basement. Since I was capable of resting, I got a new move.
Okay.
Called The Darkening Path.
Perfect.
This book awoke an inspiration in me.
That's perfect. Okay.
Yeah, delving deeper into my Shadowmancer powers. How the move reads. Let me get it. You can travel through the plane of shadows, from one patch of darkness to another. When you travel through darkness, name your destination and roll plus Constitution. And on a 10 plus, you emerge close to your intended destination. 7 to 9, I have to choose from options. It's remarkably similar to casting a spell.
Yeah.
We just don't all need a list from Adam Coble to tell us who's a wizard and who's not. Lore Bob. Yeah, so that's just what I'm doing. I gotta roll Constitution.
Oh my god.
My
Jesus.
my God.
Oh, pull us all into the Shadow Realm. Come on.
So you see the options that I would usually have to choose if I lose. One of them is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
One is you bail out early, some distance from your destination. The third is you stick it out and emerge with a debility. I skipped the second because it's weirdly the best one. You bring something else out with you when you emerge into the light.
Okay.
Dead blue man. Oh no.
Jesus. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
or Dennis, before you
Yeah.
respond. I mean, you have final say. What if I used the runes he circled? Because I didn't really know what I was doing the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you use the cheat sheet for the magic Stargate. And okay, sure. Jesus Christ. Okay. So yeah, the runes are weird, and like there's some sort of like planar coordinates or something. But like I can think like, when you're trying to cast your spell, they were just prominent in your mind. Um and you and like you start like this like hole starts to open up, and you can see like, oh, okay, good, Rogor's at Alma's place. Um but you take your step like through. But rather than just stepping into frame into the basement, there's a moment where you like, it's almost like you stepped between and you like fell, right? You lost your footing. Um and you flail and tumble for a second, and then hit sand, and like you're face down in it, and like there's this like black, I mean, it's clearly sand, this black sand in your face, and you look up and everything's dark. There's the air is just this black cloud. And there's mounds. You can see mounds in the sand. I do need you to roll something though. I need you to roll. Where did I put it? It's. Where did I put it? Is it under? It's probably under that blue man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I need you to defy danger with your Constitution.
Yet again.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on, my last 3 rolls were 5, 6, 7.
There you go. You almost got that.
You'll be rolling great soon if that continues.
Yeah, working towards that straight. Okay.
Oh, man.
So you start to pick yourself up and you inhale just this smoke, and it burns. It's not good. This is not air. So first things first, you're sick. As you start like coughing and sputtering and trying to get this shit out of you, but it's all around you. And now I need you to roll a d4.
Two.
Sure. Just put a 2 somewhere on your sheet. You got 2. Yeah. But yeah, like it's choking and awful, and you didn't inhale this thing last time, but it looks like the death cloud. And you're looking around, you see all these mounds of sand, like all these dunes. And I think like on top of each one there's some sort of stone slab. They're kind of far away, but like, I mean, they look, they look like tombstones, right? Like that's not something that I have to hide. And yeah, for a moment you're alone, but I think like through the dark, through the cloud somewhere, you see this blue light.
That blue light. There's a blue light. Did the blue man glow when I saw him earlier?
Yeah, he kind of glowed blue.
Okay. What if that blue man is a cool dude, though?
Yeah. He just breathes poison.
He can't help that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he just wants to help everybody, but he lives in a world of poison.
So this air I'm breathing, the poison of it is like, this is in moments I feel like I'm dying from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hold my breath, and I guess I just hold it long enough to... Do I? No, man. No, I don't do that. I like take in a whiff, see this blue glowing light, and then like just fucking give out a scream. This is terrible. And I just collapse down to the dark sand, gather darkness, and just like make a ripping motion to drop through the shadows.
Okay. Same destination.
Where shall we go next? Yeah, especially now.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. Good. We don't have to fill the basement with death cloud.
I wasn't gonna choose that fucking option, Dennis.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, like you let out a scream, whatever. You get down, you start to like frantically like try to tear this hole open, and you manage it. Like right as you like pass through the hole, like you look up, and this light that seemed far away in moments was like kind of like right in front, and like when you look up, it's leaning down, looking directly into your face with that weird like mummified um, non-expression, um, just staring through you as you like pass through out of his grasp. Um, yeah, so that was that night, I think, or at least it was a while later. I mean, I guess if you rested, you could have done it in the afternoon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not actually like yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Rogor, she let you into the basement and like
Mhm.
she like pointed at the bar like lock back up. Um, and there's Daniel and is strapped into the chair, or I guess this man.
Mhm.
There's this man strapped in the chair that you were in with a gag in his mouth. Um, and what is she doing? Like I guess like yeah, she's trying to find out about like necromantic stuff. So I think like she's drawn on him. She's got like the sort of like incision markings like all right, I'll cut here. She's got like it looks like she took some notes about his eyes or whatever on his face. Um yeah, she's like just writing over him and like she's got like lines all up his arms and on his head and stuff. Like, all right, I'll do all these cuts and stuff. Um
Yeah,
yeah.
keeping busy. I see.
um Unfortunately, people won't leave me alone. You are paying me for this one. Actually paying me.
Hmm. I think you mean Whisperwind, unless you accept oversized swords as payment.
Yeah, she sees your giant sword and it's like I mean everyone knew about the Arcane Guardian. I think like it became a tourist attraction for a bit. Like and he wore bronze and he had the big bronze sword, which this thing clearly is. And she looks at it for a second and just wait, is that where did you
But
get
yes.
and then like a hole in the ceiling opens up, a dark hole tears open and Whisperwind falls out and like hits the ground. Um
Just
and like yeah, she hits the ground and like the portal like closes up and we see like a little wisp of like smoke or darkness like and then it just gone.
Yeah, I should look over at him like, oh, I was wondering when you show up.
Yeah.
yeah. And I hit the ground. I guess I've got sand, like mud or dirt,
You got
sort of.
sand in your hair and on your
Yeah.
clothes and stuff. Yeah, this black sand.
And I'm just coughing up like black smoke for
Right.
probably a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah.
I say, wait, everybody has to leave.
What? What did you do? What was that?
It was. No, oh. People told me about people about death gods. The merchant, the guy about the merchant, Locke.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They said that the merchant councilman like worships these weird gods and stuff.
Did they
But
tell me?
also about the a couple months ago that guy with the blue face paint
Yeah.
and yeah.
Did they tell me the name of the god he worshipped? Did he know that?
That the councilman worshipped?
Sure.
No, they don't know.
What about
I mean,
the guy in the with the blue
yeah,
face?
they with him they said that they found like a weird notebook with like strange things that they couldn't read.
Oh, right, that's right.
That's what it was. That was in evidence.
Man, I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to call it.
I mean,
I say
Yeah, but when you say we should get out of here, I should be saying, it's probably a good idea. I beat up a bunch of guards on the way here.
what the fuck did you? What?
you have to go, but first, I'll run as far as you can. But before you do, and I like hold up the book, who wrote this?
She takes this tome from you. She looks it over, like inspecting it. It is quite old. She like cracks it open and starts to like.
She's reading over it. She's reading over it. I look over at Daniel, like strapped to a chair.
Yeah.
Marks and shit.
Man, it would be really bad if a guard were like burst through the door right now.
Yeah. And then I go back to just watching her, waiting for an answer.
So she flips through it. She's not going page by page. She's like flipping in chunks and stuff. Like she'll skim a page and says, "It seems familiar." She like closes it and don't touch anything. She goes upstairs. Yeah, I need a name. What do I want to call this guy? Never named him.
Blue man.
No, the guy who wrote this book.
Oh, okay.
Mosgodius.
But yeah, I want to try to summon the blue man. I really like, yeah. Like, that blue man.
Mosgodius ain't bad.
He's a wizard. I know wizard names.
Yeah, it's a wizard name. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Mosgodius.
First name Sklundagar.
Gazminar.
See, now I don't like it. But I guess that's fine. Sure. That's fine. Actually, no, I like it. I kind of like it. So, oh wait, no, fuck that. I have a better name. I have a name that I've written down forever that, like, I was planning to use for this adventure that I never did. Because I named the guy Nathan.
Is it Aquileus Imbecile?
No. Eventually she comes back down and she has another book. And she flips open to a page about like because this book has a bunch of stuff about magic circles, the one that you had. She opens up to one about I don't know, it's like a pretty typical summoning circle, like summon ghosts. And she flips open hers. Or yeah, like it's a circle that could it's a ghost trap. That's what it is. A spirit trap. And she opens up her book and she like holds them both up to show you that like they're pretty like they're identical. I think they're identical. Hers is old too, but it's much smaller. And you know, and she like closes them and she says I don't know, it doesn't have a name in it, but if mine's an excerpt from it, then his name was Orville. Just Orville. Didn't have anything else.
Orville Redenbacher. No, God.
I think having just one name is pretty cool. Don't have to sound like it's weird. And who is that? Where does he live?
He's long dead. He was a he was into this stuff, cercination and the spirit world and other such places.
How did he die?
She shrugs. He just sort of disappeared. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. How long ago was it?
And like she looks like she's gonna like just like what the like she's got. I think she's taking her mask off. She has a face like what the fuck does any of this matter?
Goddamn spirit mask off.
It's a fucking painter's gas mask thing.
Oh right, that thing.
That thing.
I forgot about
which I guess serves that purpose. Whatever. So she yeah she's looking kind of annoyed now. Just I don't know. A couple hundred years ago. I have no idea.
Oh. What? So, The book I'm holding, if it was written by him, it was many hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks that old?
It's a very old book. That's what, like, again, most of the books in that place were mush. They were mush and bad and broken. Like, you're very delicate with it.
Dead. Huh. Have they ever dug up any graves around here since the thing? This isn't. Are, like, the recently dead alive?
So she sits in, she just slumps in, like, her chair and just, I don't think so. No, no one came out of their graves. What's happening?
Oh.
You're telling me we have to leave, and you fell through my ceiling, and you're telling me that you beat up guards?
Everything is fucked. Did you kill some people?
No. Well, I kind of shrug. I'm like, no, they're mostly fine. They tried to take my weapon. I tossed them aside and then came here.
And then you came here.
Oh yeah, and they suspect me of
Something.
Look at Daniel.
Of mass beheading, I think it was.
Oh, fancy that. Weird.
Yeah, you gotta go. I can't pay you for this. But that's fine. He's just gonna be alive. Daniel, you get to live.
He's sort of like, he's got the fucking sock in his mouth, just glaring at you.
I know you're mad at me. I'm just letting you know you can process this. You're going to live. I'm just gonna let you out the back door.
Right. Okay. She
Yeah. I know you already packed because you're a backstabbing monster person. So you should just go.
Right. And I think she goes to say something, and then you hear a crash upstairs.
You should go fast.
And yeah, she springs to her feet. And she does have like a bug out bag, but it doesn't have everything she'd like to take.
Yeah, and we heard the crash upstairs. I'm like, oh, I have to go get Comac-Merc, and I head up the stairs up to like the bedroom,
Right.
the guest bedroom.
So you fling open the door, you climb the stairs, fling open the door, and you get hit with heat, and you see fire. You see a broken glass bottle, broken window, and fire.
Shit's on fire.
Shit's on fire. Yeah, I mean, I look at Alma. I just say, I'm already reaching up, like grabbing Daniel, letting him loose.
Mm.
You need to go now.
Right. You say that, and then you hear like a bang on the cellar door.
I look at Daniel and I just like strap him back in. I'm not gonna kill you, man. I'm not taking you hostage. Look, I'm just gonna leave you here. I can't have you open in the cellar at this point.
Okay. Yeah. She Okay, so what she does, like she has her bug out bag. She has like her book. I guess she gave you your big book back. She's like currently, she's like grabbing whatever like vials and stuff and putting in this bag, and she just okay, how about this? You can't pay me for all the work I already did. How about you get me out of here? She like puts her mask back on.
I can give you a chance. It's not a good one.
Okay, what do you mean? Quick.
I can make it very dark. I can blind anybody coming into this room.
Yeah, and she like squints, like she points at her ceiling. What about that? Can't you do that? Where did you come from?
I can extinguish fires. They're going to have fewer people at the back. That's the way that you all should go. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. All
I
right.
can't take you with me. I don't know how.
Right. She like slumps her arms and just okay, fine. I think like she goes to say something and then there's another like there's a like it sounds like a very loud bang up from like upstairs with like some cracking wood. Roegor, you ran upstairs to get Colmarkbrook and you got him. This your poor little buddy. But yeah, like the front door like gets smashed and it's like it's still holding, but one more hit, this thing's coming down. Like it's like coming off the hinges and like the chain lock. It's like held between like the a single screw from a hinge and this little chain lock.
Cool. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Does Cormac have anything interesting? Like, what weapon does he have? Oh, he has that fucking stupid axe.
Yeah, he bought a big axe. Okay. Yeah, and when you hear the crack, like, okay, fine, do whatever. I think she takes out 2 vials like out of her bag again, and she like starts to like uncork them. She like holds them both, like she puts her thumb over like the holes, and she just sort of stands there.
Yeah, I say, okay. Oh, one thing before I go, and like the door's banging. Don't fucking kill Daniel. Don't do it.
I don't give a shit about Daniel. I can't kill Daniel.
Yeah, and I just like wave my hands, and it's utterly dark in here. It can even extinguish fires, so like if there's like fire creeping down the stairs, like everything goes out.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm just, like,
Yeah, and
in a
you hear
corner.
like another like loud bang from like the cellar door. Okay. I mean everything's pitch black. Okay. I guess like yeah, I guess Roegor, yeah, you can make it back downstairs. Like
Mhm.
she's got the 2 like vials held like that, and she just can you get she like I guess like right as it's going dark, she gestures at the cellar door, like, you know, open it up.
Cool. Yeah, I have Cormac in my backpack now.
Sure. You put them in your little papoose.
Yeah. Cool. And then yeah, I go over like yeah. And I'll go over. I'm gonna actually here's how I'm gonna open the like. Doesn't Cormac have like a fucking axe? I might
Sure.
borrow his axe. What does it do?
It's a very nice axe. It's forceful, messy, +2 damage and +2 piercing. It's a very nice axe. It weighs
Is it
4 weight.
one-handed? Is it one-handed or two-handed?
It weighs 4 weight. It probably should be 2-handed. He didn't write that down, but it's a very heavy axe.
Okay. Yeah, I fucking like I just take this big sword. I just start like sprinting forward, and I like use it to like charge the door open. I basically use
So,
it as
like,
like a lance.
You want to smash the cellar door open?
Yeah. Isn't that what
Sure.
this should do?
Yeah, I mean there's a metal pipe that you can just pull out, but that's fine.
Oh no, come on! I gotta go for the element of surprise.
Okay, and this actually is good because there's definitely people right outside that door. So why don't you defy danger with your strength?
Okay, cool. What I do? Yeah.
You rolled a 10.
Okay. So yeah, you go running up the stairs as everything goes like pitch black, and then you smash against this door, and the door like yeah it the where the pipe is like slid into it, it I guess like the door smashes off of like those hinges, whatever. So like the pipe hits the ground and the thing goes up, and like you hear some people shout as they get like slammed backwards. And you know I think like yeah you finish your sprint, like you smash and get outside, and there's like 4 people outside by this like back door. They're wearing blue jeans.
Mhm.
And followed quickly by Alma, who uncorks these things. Like, you know, when the people like are stunned or whatever, she she takes her thumbs off these and she like splashes both of these things on this person, and he starts to scream as you see steam and stuff.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, she's gonna go running into the night. So like, what about the two of you?
I mean, does I mean the guards are like chasing them or something? Yeah, or were there guards?
They're wearing blue jeans.
Oh, so it was only blue jeans guys.
Yeah.
Are they chasing them? Are they killing people? Are they
Um.
here to kill us?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they got staggered outside, and she took this opportunity to start running. If
Hmm.
Roegor doesn't run, then they're gonna get him. I don't know what Roegor's doing. You hear another smash from upstairs. The front door probably gave out at that point.
Well, it. Yeah, I just kind of like move my elbow like this now, and it wipes open a darkening path. I haven't decided what my destination is. There's one destination that is the exact address that the guy gave me earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The second destination is Goliath's Gate. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, it's the address. I mean, I'm gonna fail the fucking roll anyway. Like, whatever.
Right, all that pessimism.
Okay, I can live with that. I will take. No. Yeah, it's just exhausting to do that. Especially since I just kind of sort of made up the fact that I could do it on a whim, and the death god sorcery that some other guy wrote down many hundreds of years ago. So I'm going to take a debility as I force my way through.
Okay. So yeah, they go running out the back.
And it's, by the way, it's
yeah.
your choice if you're going to describe that. You choose the debility. Can be anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You could fold that into your thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So yeah, they go smashing out the front. You hear another smash from upstairs. And yeah, you wipe your hand over the darkness, and like it the shadows peel apart, revealing the front door of some house. Like you can see the address on it. Um, and like you pull it open, and like I think like the portal kind of like fights you a little bit, and you have to like you pull it more, and you just sort of like there's a point where you can't keep this thing open forever, and you kind of throw yourself through it. And there's that moment of like losing your footing again, but only for a moment, and then you kind of go stumbling out in front of this house, like trembling either from fear or from whatever. I'm gonna give you shaky.
Shaky.
So Roegor, what are you doing? Alma's taking this opportunity to run away. There's four men around you, and like you can hear some people out front, like another smash.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Alma for now.
Okay, so
She's
you go
bailing.
running with. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I want you to defy danger with your dexterity again.
Cool. Hey.
Trying to go with her. Man. Okay. So yeah, you go running off with her. I guess I'll give you an option. Um, either you can get away, but they wind up catching her, or or I mean, I guess that's like the either or, right? Either she's gonna get away, or you're gonna get away. It's only one of you. I'm sure you can fight guards, but like or whatever, blue pants man. But yeah, you'll be left behind as they catch up to you. Maybe as you go running, because this whole area, if you remember correctly, where she lives, like these people are kind of everywhere. Um, you'll be beset upon by this gang.
Oh, these are just these denim motherfuckers, not the guards.
Yeah.
Hmm. How many were chasing us?
There were 4 right outside the door. And who knows how many out front, like burning the place and trying to get their way in. Yeah, I think if you stay behind, there'll be a couple more that like kind of meet up with them. I think we'll say like 6 of them.
God, I'm not sure. Should I fight them or do I just not care enough about what's her face?
You should fight them. Or hold them off.
Sure.
Hold them off long enough for her to escape. That's just me.
Fuck it, sure. Yeah. I'll fight these guys.
Okay, thank you. Oh man, I like her so much. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so you go running, and like I think yeah, there's the 4 people chasing the 2 of you, and like she rounds a corner, whatever, and you hear her shriek as like these 2 other guys like kind of come out to like block her path, but you keep running, and you like wind up barreling into them, and she takes the opportunity to sprint past, and you get to your feet, and now you're like in an alleyway with 6 dudes.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see how this works out, because I'm not worried about you. But let's find one. Here we go. Okay. I mean, yeah, like you see them, like they take out these knives. There's like 6 of them, so I think 4 of them take out these knives, and 2 of them, like, they have knives, you can see, but they take out these, like, little crossbows. What do you do?
Okay. How close are they all to me? Like, you know, we're like in an alley somewhere, right?
Yeah. They have knives, so they have to get pretty close. I think, like, you get to your feet, and you're trying to hold them back, so you're at, like, an optimal distance for yourself.
Cool.
So, yeah.
And what about the crossbow guys? How close are they to me? Would you say they're within reach distance, maybe?
No, not the crossbow guys. They don't need to be close to you.
Alright, well, last time these fuckers had, like, drug crossbows.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay, basically, I wanna just I'm just thinking about how I want to do this because I have my. Do I want all my armor? Fuck it. So basically, I'm just gonna take up my fucking. Take out my big ass sword and just like sweep. Try and cleave at least some of them.
Okay.
Or no, I do a big golf swing. I'm trying to like knock them like backwards.
Sure. Okay. defy danger with your strength, because they can't stab you. They're really.
Boom.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you swing this big old sword to knock them back. Yeah, deal your damage.
6.
Okay. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. You're trying to hit like the forward knife men?
Yeah, I'm like knocking them backwards towards the crossbow guys.
Sure. Okay. Alright. If you want to hit all of them, you're gonna have to spend one of those holds. The feat of strength.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. So I
So
don't
you
want to
knock-
deal with those like drugged crossbows.
Sure. So you knock them backward, and they go like, I think they were far enough away from the crossbowmen that they don't smash into them, but like when they tumble back, like they are in the way and they can't shoot. So they start shouting at each other, like, get the fuck out of the way. And like they start to get to their feet, whatever. I mean, yeah. You have another opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna fucking bail now, right? Because I've bought her plenty of time.
Sure. Okay. Defy danger with your dexterity.
Cool. I'm bad at that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe I dropped something.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, and you got some fun stuff. Yeah, what do you drop?
Goodbye longsword.
Okay, well that's your normal one. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, sure. You go running.
And my like belt comes loose and my sword falls off.
Sure. That's fine. So otherwise I shoot you. That's not good. Okay, and you go running. I think you've lost track of Alma. She's like long gone. But yeah, you go running. Where are you going?
Yeah,
Now,
I'm thinking. Huh?
It seems the gang and the guards hate you.
Yeah. I'm thinking, fuck it. It's time to bail at this point, right? They obviously they obviously got pissed at me for killing the fucking like guardian. They don't want my help. So I'm just gonna head out of town. And see if I like die once I leave the borders.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you go sprinting for the exit. All right. Whisperwind. You've gone stumbling. You're in front of this house. It's the middle of the night. It's a lonely, empty street. You can see lights on in the window, like through the crack in the blinds.
Yeah, I mean, I was just knock on the door.
Okay. So yeah, you knock a bunch, and almost immediately the door opens. And there are 4 dudes at the front. They're wearing their blue jeans. And they look down at you, and they just gesture over their shoulder, like, get inside.
Yeah, they gesture over their shoulder, and I just like look down between their legs. I mean, I have to survey.
Sure.
I absolutely have to.
Sure.
Is
Okay.
there-
So you stand there for a moment, hesitating as you look around.
Is there a trap or ambush?
There's not a trap really. I mean, if you walk into this building, I mean, I guess it depends on how your little talks go. But you'll be surrounded by his men. Like, you can see more of them inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be in his paws.
And okay. I don't know. Where's the best place to hide?
Best place to hide. out here, don't go inside. It's very well lit.
Yeah. These guys. You know what? Never mind. And I just start turning. And I'm sure they're like, well, no.
Right. Yeah, so you start to turn to go, and yeah, one of them, like reaches out to like grab your shoulder.
Yeah. And
Just
everything just goes dark for a moment as he reaches out. There's like a flash of darkness, and then when he reaches, there's nothing there.
okay.
Hopefully.
Right. Okay. Jesus.
My destination is the Rusty Shovel in Goliath's Gate, my normal
Oh,
booth.
God. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's where you drank. Okay.
Well, and the blue man's there with me. Just kidding.
Yeah, he loves meat like
It's just, bros, I had all these nerds.
He was cool.
I had all these nerds scared in this town. It was hilarious.
Such a good prank.
You know what? Give me another ability. Let's do it. I'm here to collect them all.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Let me close that. Yeah. Which one do I want to give you? Sure. Yeah, I mean, your day hasn't been great. It's you breathed in poison, so your stomach just feels awful. Everything from your esophagus in feels awful. You're already like trembling from like repeated uses of this new power that you figured out you had. So this time, like when the guy goes to grab you, I guess like you just try to like you open a hole in the ground
Yeah.
and just like fall through. Yeah. So like this time, like you purposely lose your footing. And you go like tumbling through this through the dark into this bar, and when you fall through, like you land like I think on a table, kind of like upside down almost, right? Like your head's like dangling, and like the world is spinning. You know, you went tumbling like end over end for who knows how long through that dark. You're gonna be confused.
Just...
All right. Well, I think that's the adventure.
That's the end of that one.
All right. Maybe some other super sleuths can try to figure it out. Okay. Man. Yeah, I don't know, guy. Yeah, you dug up some crap. Like there was like some things that you found and stuff. And you were on your way to other answers, but
well,
there was some looking in the wrong places.
I figured I was gonna get pretty good on that Lucas stuff, but yeah, those drugs not working. That was a big big chink in the armor for me. That messed up.
That was the thing. Like when you talk to him to like get those drugs, like, oh, I'll give you this drug that'll poison them and last forever and stuff. That,
Yeah.
You didn't parlay when you did that because you didn't have any leverage. You just sort of find danger. So it's just like, yeah, I'll tell you what I want, but I'm totally gonna lie to you about this.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was that brought down the entire house of cards basically for me.
Yeah, and I think like the drugs with Alma, maybe that was a little misleading. Like she said, like she's just tell him it'll make his dick hard or whatever. And And like you guys got to talking like, oh, it'll probably kill him. But I'm pretty sure there was talk like, oh, but people don't die here. And there was like, because she didn't know what they did either, really.
Yeah.
There was that.
Ah,
Yeah. But all right. So, but Roegor, there is a thing I gotta do with you, I guess.
Cool. Now here's the thing: if I declare a quest before I leave town, will it protect me from like the death, or no, or not because I've already or technically already died?
can't pick invulnerability to dying.
Yeah, you're already dead. Yeah. So, yeah, you go running out, and
Rosso's
I think-
going back.
like, well, yeah, I gotta have to call Mockmerk.
Just have Mason roll last breath next time you see him.
When you get out of town, like I think like you go barreling through like the gate, whatever, and you get some distance, right? Like they're up in the mountains. You get some distance out before, like it's almost it's not gradual. It's like instantaneous. You're running and then like the lights go out. You just like hit the ground. But yeah, you're not. Okay, so this, yeah, you hit the ground, and when you open your eyes, you're back in that sort of other world, that with the black sand, and the death cloud, and you're right in front of the gate, again chained up and blocked, and like he materializes in front of you. This blue light that's like it's like the size of a baseball that expands into a very tall, very long man. And he materializes in front of you, and he like you're picking yourself out of the sand. He lowers himself to like again like just look you straight in the face. And yeah, what does he do? He extends a hand to you, like with this like long, very bony, again like a mummy, with these very long fingers. Extends this glowing blue hand to you. So you can reject him and roll last breath.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was a Coriolis type deal.
Yeah, doing a infernalist type thing.
Nah, fuck that. I smack his hand out of the way and like just stand up.
Okay. Yeah, so you smack his hand aside, and I think he looks at his hand, like, for a moment, and then he becomes light, like in an instant, like light gone. And you're left alone in this sandy nowhere. And yeah, roll your last breath.
Fuck. Ah.
Yeah. So
Here's what I think happens, right? So we like they're like the black gates, right? So they're all like chained up, and then there's like a banging coming from the gates, and like and then they burst open. It's like when you get like the side view, you don't see what's inside them. They just burst apart. It's like they burst open and all like the chains just shatter. Like a giant like draconic like arm just comes out, just grabs Roegor and just yanks him through, and then the gates like close.
Sure, yeah, I think like I like that. Like as the gate like smashes open, I think like the world of black sand and smoke like kind of dissipate in a moment, like in that same instant, and it just like grabs you and like tears you through, and we just see like the door slam shut. I feel bad now.
I did all of that to him.
Yeah.
That's not true. Mason summoned the blue man the first time.
Yeah, the death
Yep.
cloud I wasn't expecting. I have this whole like that that whole little sand place is bad and you can't breathe it and it's awful. Yeah, I didn't expect death cloud though, but his move is crazy and mentions
Oh,
angering like
God.
evil spirits and gods and stuff. So,
So what do we do about Kumek, Merc?
I mean, I guess like I don't know. I guess I just have to make a note on him because he should have that same opportunity to like, you know, accept or deny and roll. Like I don't want to take that from him.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll make a note. Man, I feel bad. Okay.
Alright.
Well, I think the whole end of the session is gonna make me feel bad because I don't think, as far as goals are concerned, much was had. Where did I put your thing? Player goals. All right. Well, I guess we should just like, yeah, I mean, Komokberg's not here. I guess we could do like the cash changes to get him out of here. Because we should have done that a while ago, but I forget what cash change looks like. But I know a lot of it's up to you guys. Like, oh, did you contribute? Did you last? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it though?
It's in there somewhere. It's West March's resources cash change. It's its own handout. Under West March's.
Got it. All right. It is absent in adventure. Blah blah blah. We go on for the rest of the adventure. Have them answer these. Well.
Yeah, I need to change that. It's a head-to-head now to have the other players answer those questions. But yeah.
Gotcha. Well, did he complete his personal goal? No. Conquer the denim jackals? No.
Nope.
Did he make a meaningful contribution to the group effort?
Yes.
I guess so.
Guess so. And did he leave a lasting impact on the other characters?
Definitely.
Yes.
No. Yeah, he killed you.
Yeah.
All right.
2 XPs.
Yeah, so he gets 2 XP. All right.
I mean, I had 2 bonds with them, so.
Yeah, I'll just update his character. Okay. So I guess we'll do the end session first. Did anybody achieve their alignment?
Profit from another person's loss.
No. Mine was take from the unworthy. It's a cool alignment.
I did profit from a lot of people's loss. I have this book with the portal stuff in it. Like,
Yeah, the spooky portal book. Yeah. Sure. Cool. Did we resolve a bond?
well, Locke is no longer anybody to me. Roegor would have probably. Oh shit! I left annoying and horrible. I forgot about those 2 dickheads.
Yeah.
Son of a...
It's all right. They'll stop. They'll figure it out. They'll stop taking care of Rufus.
You know what? I might not be done in Hammerstone. I should look up annoying and horrible when if I'm there next.
Okay.
Man, if there's a Return to Hammerstone adventure, I'm definitely playing Guaba this time. He's too lovable to make the guards angry.
Yeah.
And plus, he's a fucking monster, like when it comes to fighting. So.
Well, so was Roegor.
I'd like, Yoel was way more ridiculous. Because the martial hero compendium is
Oh
stupid.
yeah, the martial hero is pretty great.
Yeah.
All right. Did we defeat a noble monster enemy?
I don't think I defeated
Oh
anybody.
no, I don't think we did.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Sure.
Yeah, got that book. Found you have the Stargate code to the bad place, to the bad sand place. And did we loot anything?
Yes.
Yeah, that cool book.
That was exactly 10 XPs.
All right. Now we gotta do the end of adventure. All right. For each yes answer, everyone marks XP at the end of the adventure, not the session. Okay. If you completed your personal goal during the adventure, Roegor, make it out with a considerable amount of cash. Whisperwind, steal a magical artifact for Darlin. Are you gonna give her this book?
Oh yeah. If they come into the room when I'm unconscious, right? They come sauntering in. I just fucking flop the book down, and I look at her and I say, before I pass out, I'm just like, I can build it. Gunk.
God dang it. No, I was thinking of like Bob the Builder. You know what I had on? Oh, God.
That's hilarious.
Cool. Whisperwind can build it. Alright. Cool. So that's one yes. Yeah. So yeah, roll +1.
I'll do it.
Alright, you had to leave in a hurry? Yeah, you did. During some chaos, each adventure chooses an item they had to leave behind or ability gained. You still get on a topic of your choice.
Sure, I'll gain the stun ability, Dennis.
Okay.
No murder, drugs. I don't have the folder. Man, there's so many items I haven't deleted from my shit. What did I forget? Well, it can't be the book. It's lame if it's rations. I can't get rid of my Draconic translation book. Just a sad cut back to Rufus's apartment and my book sitting there, just fluttering. Can't be my shoulder bag. Thieves' tools, quite honestly, I'm getting a move that just replaces those, so that's a lame thing to put down. I didn't get the coins out. Lost my coins. All 148 of them. Oh, you know what? Fucking Alma already stole my money.
Sure, yeah.
She did it during that night. She did it during the night. Bastard!
I need to make a handout for Alma.
She's my favorite, though.
Yeah, Alma's good. Okay. I'm so glad you chose not to let her die. Okay. Yeah. But you guys still get info on a topic of your choice.
Alright. Yeah, I got nothing, so.
See, because I either want to ask about Well, I either want to ask about another job, like something to steal, or I want to ask about Dat Blue Man, um, or I want to ask about the portals. Yeah, what tools would I want to build this portal.
Okay. This.
I mean, not
Stargate.
not that portal that's in the book with the certain runes, um, but I want to start setting up these portal systems,
Oh.
and I want to know how to build the first one, right, the home base one.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. You need to build that. Hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, you have the book with like the runes that you would need to carve. So, like that's pretty easy. Um, I think you would need to disenchant some sort of like object, like you use some sort of magical artifact as like an anchor, um, to like power this ring once it's up. Especially if it's gonna be like the home base like Nexus thing. Um,
Well, are you giving me the ritual answers right now?
I'm not looking at it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you don't have ritual.
Yeah, you don't have to go. That might be something I need.
Yeah.
Or somebody with it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty much what it is actually. Building like these ritual circles and whatever. But yeah, the teleport thing, like, I don't know if I want it to be just ritual answers though.
Okay.
I'm cool with it being like a magical anchor. I think I like that. I want to keep that. But I don't know. What would the other one be? I don't know. What do you? I don't know. Do you have an idea? I honestly don't know.
Probably take a lot of time because it has to be crafted. It's kind of meticulous, the stuff you have to craft.
Right.
Um,
Okay, makes sense.
and probably a safe place to keep it, right? You can't just
Well-
build one in the middle of the open.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could try. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm into that. Sure. Yeah, we could do some sort of like progress plot on like carvings and all that.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's good for me.
Cool. Alrighty. I think Lorba gets a question too, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm seeing what other characters like goals. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I want to ask. I don't know. Where, yeah, I've got nothing. I'm completely blanking right now.
You want to put something on the map? Just like
Sure. Let's yeah. Let's just add here's my second question. Where can I find like a giant monster that just roams the map?
Yeah.
sure. I don't know. I guess like ping an area. I guess like he'll roam at that area.
Let's see. Should I fuck us over in the other adventure? No. Let's see who's having an adventure right now that I can like just put this next there.
I mean,
don't know,
the
let's see.
Deathlands crew, but that monster's not going to last long. Let's
know.
put it.
Hmm.
Let's put it. Either Mount Everest could be cool. There's like a lot
I
of
kinda
cool.
like that.
There's a lot of cool stuff nearby. Snowdell, the abandoned wizard's tower, Urko Ribori, like a lot of shit to like make an adventure out of. And now there's a elder giant.
A massive stone giant has arisen from the mountain.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Sick.
Alright, where's Mount Everest?
It's towards the middle, I think.
I can't ping you there.
I can't either. I can draw a line.
I see it. Okay. Alright. I'll put a note on Mount Everest. Okay.
Let's get a token for the giant.
Okay. Massive stone giant.
Oh man, to kill it needs to be massive. So to like fight it, you have to get the Shadow Colossus. You have to Shadow the Colossus it, and basically you have to perilous journey your way up the giant.
Oh man, so this is like a Greek colossus, like, or a Titan
Fuck yeah,
thing.
yeah. The mountain's not there anymore.
Okay, so a stone. I'll put Titan. I'll put Titan then. There you go. So Titan has been birthed from the mountain. Now roams the area. Cool.
Oh wait,
Alright.
Drago's going to Latveria. Drago's going to Snowdell. Oh shit.
Right?
Carry on.
What do you need to go to Snowdell for?
Kill the lich, ice lich.
Fair. Alrighty. Cool. I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, thanks for playing, guys. It's weird. I don't think I've ever had a random adventure that ended in like kind of failure.
Yeah. I mean, we lost our DPS, so
Yeah, you lost one of your hitters. Yeah.
all we had was tank and support.
Yeah.
Not even real wizard.
Okay, sure, that's fine. I only could
Yeah, this all
measure
could have been averted.
I'm joking.
measure the distance. I just shadow walked Hammerstone to Goliath's even though it's the exact same token.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cool city tokens. There's not a lot of good ones.
Yeah, they're hard to find on 120.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good. I have all these questions left unanswered and stuff. It's good. The horrible town of Hammerstone. Horrible city of Hammerstone. Okay. Yeah. Good night, guys.
GG.
I'll see you. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Justin.
Yep.
So yeah.